So we know that credit unions, while being a little bit more exclusive, offer a ton more perks and benefits than that of your traditional bank. What with giving you industry low mortgage rates, car loans, and a ton of more perks and benefits. And one of the most important things that actually comes along with these credit unions are the credit cards associated with them. Especially just looking right here at the consumer's credit union, look at all these different cards that it offers. No matter who you are or what your credit score is, they have a credit card perfectly tailored to you. Look right here at all the different tiers, and you can see that every single card you can get approved for give you a 0% APR on new purchases and balance transfers for the first 12 months. And if we look a little bit deeper into this higher tiered Visa Platinum card, you can see that it offers you a 3-2-1 system, which essentially means you're going to be getting a 3% cash back on all grocery store purchases. But unfortunately, there is a cap of $6,000 every single year for grocery store and convenience store purchases, so that essentially means that your limit is capped at $180 in cash rebate every single year, but not bad for a $0 annual fee credit card. 2% cashback on all gas purchases, and then 1% cashback on everything else. Again, the 0% APR on all new purchases and balance transfers, although unfortunately there is a 3% tax or, cost associated to doing balance transfers. And another awesome thing with this credit card is it's actually technically a Visa Signature Series credit card. So that essentially means that your minimum limit starting when you first get this credit card is going to be $5,000. But typically when you're part of these credit unions and you build up a little bit of a relationship, they're very, very generous when it comes to credit limits. So that $5,000 could easily be a starting limit of $10,000 and even $15,000 on the high end. And you guys already know that being a part of the Visa Signature Series also means you get all of the other benefits associated with the Visa Signature Series, like travel insurance, car rental insurance, purchase protection, a lot of different things. Another awesome credit card along with this high-tiered one is actually called the Student Visa credit card, which offers credit cards to the youngest ages I've literally ever seen. It says you can get this credit card as young as 13 years old, but that sounds crazy. I guess this is pretty similar to being called an authorized user on, maybe your parents' credit card or your friend's credit cards. And not only do the credit cards give you a ton of value, but just being a member, which by the way, all you have to do to become a member of the Consumer's Credit Union is just to do a $5 donation towards their sponsor. And then once you're in the credit union, they offer a ton of other perks and benefits. It really is just the everyday consumer credit card. I mean, just look at all this list of different things that you could possibly get 5 to 10 to 15% off on if you're going to those places anyway. Things like car care and bowling alleys, entertainment, coffee, just everyday things that you and I, the Consumer's Credit Union, would pay every single day. So this credit union really seems to benefit us little guys, but it's nothing compared to this next credit union, the open to anyone Penfed Credit Union. That's right, with just a $5 deposit to actually join this credit union, you're going to be getting something called GAP, which is Guaranteed Asset Protection, which they say gives you a complimentary ADR benefit, which essentially is just like a dispute center in case there's something wrong with your car. You don't have to go through all the lawyers and litigation, stuff like that. They'll handle it on your behalf. You're also going to be getting bumper-to-bumper coverage and then 24-hour roadside assistance in case your car breaks down. We're also going to be giving you this, which gives you a lot of savings when you go to actually buy a car and get a loan through the Penfed Credit Union. They state here that the average person saves about $4,000 when they go through them, and then the interest rate is around 4.5% for a 36-month loan, which, if you've seen those loans lately, they've been around, 6 to even 7% on the high end. You're just going to be getting insurance for pretty much everything on your home, and then also insurance on yourself with some dentistry programs, a lot of different things I'm not going to get into. But one of the main benefits that actually people talk about with this credit union is their credit cards. Mainly the Visa Signature Platinum Rewards credit card, which is going to be giving you an astounding industry-leading 5% cashback on all gas station purchases and EV charging stations. So that should probably be my next card, huh? You're also going to be getting 3 points per dollar spent on all supermarket purchases, and they do say that this does count Target, Walmart, and some of these other big superstores. And then you're also going to be getting a sign-up bonus of 15,000 bonus points after you spend just $1,500 within the first 3 months of opening the card. I guess I have to do research on the points, but I guess that's worth about $150 for a no annual fee credit card, right? And along with the last credit union, you're also with this credit card going to be getting a 0% purchase APR or balance transfers. I guess again, there's a 3% charge for balance transfers. And again, it's a Visa Signature credit card, so don't be surprised with a minimum $5,000 limit, and then all of the other perks that come with it. You know this already. Actually pretty cool. They have a little widget at the bottom that you can actually calculate all the possible points that you could be earning just based on your normal monthly spending. So for a person spending $1,500 a month across all categories, at the end of the year, you'll have about 55,000 points, which I guess is worth what? $550 or more. And they also have this credit card that gives you a lot of different benefits towards travel, but I'm not going to go into it. And it does come with a lot of different flashy perks and benefits, but get a load of this one. They call this the blue credit card, and essentially because it looks very blue, but also because it's true to what it stands by. It's kind of just a boring, no hassle, simple credit card, but there are some underlying perks that nobody talks about. Well, with giving you just 1 point per dollar spent on all purchases, but they do have some special bonuses throughout the year that I'll just leave up while I'm talking. Really, if you're getting this credit card, it's not because of the earnings potential, but it's what's going on behind the scenes, what's important. To let me explain. And with this card, you're going to be getting two major things that I thought were very interesting. Number one is extended warranty on all purchases with this credit card. It's essentially just doubling the warranty of the store manufacturer. So if I got this microphone and maybe it's a 12-month warranty guarantee, well, now I just made that 24-month guarantee in case I decide to break it. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to do that. And number two, which I've actually never heard of before, but it is called price protection. And pretty much how this works is, let's just say I bought this microphone for $200 just yesterday. So what I can actually do is for the next 60 days or 2 months, if I find that this microphone at any time at any different manufacturer is selling it for like maybe $150 or $100, I can actually talk to the Blue Federal Credit Union, tell them that I found a comparable with a lower rate that I just bought it for, and they'll actually reimburse me the difference. So that same microphone that cost me $200 2 months ago, I now just got a rebate of $100 because I found it cheaper elsewhere. Just make sure that you pay in full with this credit card for this item specifically. The third thing that I thought was actually fairly interesting that I feel like I've never seen before, you guys might be able to correct me, but something called Master Assist. It says here that if you or your dependent is traveling at least 100 miles out of your current city, they can offer you medical services, legal services, or even just extra cash for food and water. It sounds crazy. Let me know, have you guys seen this before? Is this just a normal thing that I've overlooked? Yeah, tell you what, if you're within 100 miles and you like and subscribe, I'll give you some cash for the road. And it actually doesn't just stop there, of course, because with just a simple $5 donation, much like all other credit unions, you can join and then you get access to their insurance benefits. That's right, this credit union seems like it's a go-to shop for all life insurance, auto insurance, home loan insurance, pretty much any insurances that you could possibly think of. Even dental insurance. And as long as you're a part of this credit union, you can get a free quote and you can subsequently get insurances for all these different things. And especially that's so powerful because most of the time, if you really like a credit union, you're going to get a car loan through them, you're going to get your home loan through them, and you're going to be through them. So you want to get insurances for all of those different things, so this way you're covered in the event of an emergency. At much lower rates than a traditional bank, might I add. Now these credit unions do offer a lot of perks and benefits, but what if I told you I found an even better credit union than these alone? That's right, I did a full breakdown on the Navy Federal Credit Union and how to get their credit card, so if you want to see that video, check it out on the left-hand side.